Hello everybody, this is Double RPG here, and welcome back to another episode of Double RPG Let's Play with The Legend of Dragoon on the PlayStation. In today's episode, we're going to finish up the Limestone Cave, and then we are going to head over to the Kingdom of Bale, which Indelis Castle is located. That is where Levitz Slambert is from, and that is where the castle where he serves King Albert is. So let's go ahead and get on with this episode that's already in progress, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to make our way this way because there is the exit that's right over there, or at least part way towards the exit. Okay, so we got another enemy to fight here. We got a couple more screaming bats and another orc. Yay. Yeah, you know what? I really don't think we need Shauna to actually attack, since we actually need to focus more with our characters with their... Oh, why did I do that for Dart? Oh, I don't know. Make sure that he has full hit points, I guess. But we need to focus with our characters who have additions to make sure that they are fully grinded up, so that way they can use all of theirs. I think that's... I'm going to make that a priority in this Let's Play to get everybody's... what do you call it? Their additions to their fullest levels, or all their additions complete in this entire game, so that way we're not missing out on anything. And I think I'm going to try to make a blind attempt to take down the sub-boss, or the boss that's in that side quest that's in Disc 4 that we have to visit later on after we have obtained a specific item from collecting Stardust in this game. Speaking of which, we will be able to collect more Stardust in this episode, by the way. So that should be very exciting. Yes, we have not collected Stardust for quite a while, and it's about time too, because we haven't had that much Stardust in our inventory for quite some time. Okay, let's go ahead and finish you off, and we'll continue forward. Yeah, we haven't really encountered that counter ability so much for Dart when we're fighting off these enemies, but that's okay. The less counter abilities, the more fluent the actions will become within the additions, I guess. Okay, so let's go ahead and head... Whoop, we still haven't opened that up yet. I'm surprised. Okay, it's a body purifier. We'll take that. We got another treasure chest that's right over here. What do we get? Oh, a bandana. So somebody can equip a bandana. We might as well give that to Dart, I think. So let's go ahead and arm him with that. No, we can actually give it to Levitz, but that actually, I'm going to hold off on equipping him with that bandana because I really don't think that's going to help him out whatsoever. So we'll just leave that alone and we'll head this way. All right. Seems something that's deadly just beyond there. As Dart says, there is something there. Could that be the much talked about guardian of the cave? Shauna, step back! Don't worry about me. I can help. Alright. It's coming! Yes, there is the boss of the cave. This is Urobolus, which you probably would think would be Uroboros, but evidently it is called Urobolus. So this is the large serpent of the cave, and it is quite big. And when we take down a huge... there's something I want to mention about this boss. When we take down about half of its hit points, it will actually go up to this crevice that's just above where the end of its body is located, because it will take the higher road in order to avoid getting any damage. And the only way we can hurt it is, I think we can use an attack item, so that way we can actually bring it back down. But yes, we'll need to be careful with this boss. And this boss does have a deadly poison on us, but if you do guard from this boss with the guard function, then you should be able to avoid getting poisoned for your characters. But if you don't guard, then chances are you're probably going to get poisoned by this beast in some way or the other. So anyway, we got ourselves a boss to fight, and let's go ahead and take down Urobolus while we're at it, shall we? And I'll go ahead and I'll use Volcano on it and see how much damage that does. Oh, 36. Wow. That's pretty good. And with Shauna, I think we can use... I would use Detonate Rock, but that thing is an Earth-type enemy, and we actually need to see if we actually have something that can... I think we'll just use the burnout on it. Not really much I can say. So let's go ahead and use it right here. Come on, Double R, keep tapping that button. Get over 200%, yes. Got 208% damage, and wow, 68. That's pretty good, too. And we'll have Levitz use his spinning cane on this guy. Most of the time, I would just say, just stick with using the, what do you call them? Just stick with using the additions against the bosses because they're a great way for you to grind up. But of course, there is that potential where bosses may actually be very dangerous based on the amount of damage that they can actually do towards your characters. But, who am I kidding? But yes, I would stick with Dart and Levitz using their additions as much as possible. And with Shauna, you can go ahead and you can use the elemental items since she is pretty weak with the bow. Which would make sense. Ow! She is getting hurt! Poor girl. Let's use a spark net on this beast. Actually, I think it's 25% when it goes up into the hole or whatever. This snake is not even toast quite yet. We're taking down large chunks of its hit points. And it did not go in the upper crevice whatsoever. Not quite. But considering with the level that we have our characters and with their additions, we're actually doing some pretty good damage onto this thing regardless. So it doesn't look like it's going to go up into its hole, but that's okay because I think we just defeated it with Dart. Yes, we did. And he makes a leap of faith to attack the snake. So that boss was just all talk and no action, it seems. And we did not even get poisoned, and you can actually tell by the poison clouds that it was a deadly and poisonous snake. We did it! Now, let's get on our way to Endel's castle. Shauna. Ooh, that thing is not gonna go down without taking somebody as prey. Shauna! What is going on here? Light is emitting from Shauna, and she's not getting attacked by Urobolus. And Urobolus is disintegrating into crystals. And both Dart and Levitz are very shocked by what they see. Very puzzling. So this is one of the mysteries that surrounds Shauna in this game. What was... Yes, that is something we're going to be learning about throughout this whole game, why she has a mysterious power like that. And you will come to know why she has that mysterious power much, much later. Okay, we got ourselves 50 pieces of gold, 400 experience points, a War God's Amulet, and I think Dart will gain himself up to level 8. And we have a new addition for him, and that is Burning Rush. But we are still very short with Levitz and Shauna, but that's okay. We can spend the rest of our time if we want to grind them up to another level if we want to, but... who am I kidding? I think I will do that off screen when we go between episodes. But let's see how Shauna is doing since she used that mysterious power. What on earth happened? I don't know. Anyway, we are safe. We should think about how to get out of here. It'll be fine when we get to Bale. I think. You think? Think about what? Oh, I don't know. But yes, we now have a new addition for Dart, and let's go ahead. Well, let's take a look and see if that it does give us a better attack rate for our characters, but it will decrease our defenses. So, for Dart's case, I think it's a no-go, but for Shauna, I think we may want to increase the accuracy of our attack. And magic, too, if we want to. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll give that to her. But yes, we do have a new addition for Dart, and it is the Burning Rush. And as you can tell, it's a little bit weaker than Volcano at this state, but for the most part, it will surpass double slash at some point. So yes, that is something we are going to be grinding up for later on, but for now, I think we're just going to stick... Well, we could switch the Burning Rush right now. Do I want to? Yeah, we might as well, because the Volcano ability, it's pretty powerful. So we'll just stick with our guns with trying to grind up some newer abilities at the moment. Ones that are weaker, I'm going to spend my time with those, just grinding them outside of capturing footage, so that way we can actually grind them to their full potential and then work their way up to better standards. But for now, let's just stick with Burning Rush for Dart. And we are close to the cave, but we have ourselves another fight to ensue. But I will show you the Burning Rush and showing you what the attack animation is like. And I don't think we have to worry about any counter clouds or whatever when we have to use that ability. But I will show it for all of you regardless. Get out of here. They attack us all! Was it a surprise attack? It must have been. Anyway, let's use this. Yeah, so you don't even have to worry about... You won't even have to worry about any counter clouds, so you should be okay. Alright, very nice. And let's go ahead and attack that other orc. I could have Shauna just still guard at this point, but... You know, it's one of those things. You tend to try to stick with your guns by doing something, but then you just kind of disregard what you say, but... Okay, let's go ahead and try it again. Very good. Burning Rush managed to kill that orc, and now we have Levitz to give the kill on the ugly balloon. And that balloon does look ugly. And evidently he does not kill it. Do not run away. And he's going to emit a hazardous gas onto Dart, and I think he's going to get poisoned by this. Yes, he does. Ouch. So this is a good opportunity for us to use Body Purifier. Okay, so it does dissolve poison. I think the S is for shock or paralyzation, and the A is for attack block. It's kind of the same thing with trying to disarm arm in Final Fantasy Tactics if you're playing with Mustadio, the engineer, when he has that ability with his gun where he can attack somebody's arm to disable them from attacking. So I think that's what it is. What the other physical ailment that the Body Purifier manages to cure is. But if we use it on Dart, the poison is purged. Very nice. Go ahead and just kill this guy off. And let's get out of this place. And there's one more thing I'd like to show you in this video before we have to close things off. If I get lucky and we find this particular creature, if we don't, then that is something we will have to save for the next episode, because when I played this game earlier before, I managed to catch my eyes on this creature right before I was able to head inside Bale. So let's see if we can actually try to grab it while we're at it. Hopefully. Yes, we do. Okay. Okay, now this particular creature right here, these are known as rare creatures. But there is one special catch about these creatures, is that they, even though they have really weak hit points, but they have very, very, very high defenses. So we're going to have to be careful with this guy and make sure that he doesn't run away. But with this critter having 4 hit points, we should be able to get a bonus for defeating this enemy. And I think the bonus is 300 gold pieces. Sometimes the rewards we can get from these special type of creatures will differ. So let's see if we can try to take down the yellow bird while we're at it. And evidently we do not have... What am I going to say? We do not have a special item that will defeat this bird in one hit. I think we will get that when we go to some place that is not that far off after we have completed Bale. Well, what we have to do in the town anyway. Okay, stay in this battle. Okay, so, yeah, come on. Oh, bollocks. Come on, stay in this battle. Do not run away. I think Shauna would be a good candidate to attack the enemy with her weapon, since she does have high attack accuracy. No! Screw you, Yellowbird! Dang it! I'll have to try it again. So, I'll be right back as soon as I catch a glimpse of that bird again. That dirty bird! Alright, we're finally back to trying to defeat this bird. And we're going to try to get it one more time, and if we don't get it this one last time, then we will close off the episode, sadly. But yes, that just saddens me that we didn't get it the last time. I figured we would probably get it within those 4 tries, but evidently, Levitz missed the bird that one time and didn't even attack it. And now Dart doesn't get it! Oh, don't tell me we wasted that opportunity trying to fight this bird. Please stay. 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 Come on. 2 more. 1 more. Please. Please. Oh, thank God. Thank you for staying. Thank you for staying. This makes me even more happier. Congratulations. We have defeated ourselves a yellow bird. Oh boy. That was heart-pounding to say the least. But yes, as you can tell, we have ourselves no experience points, sadly, but we did obtain 300 gold points, or 300 gold pieces. So that's a lot better than nothing, I suppose. Alright guys, since we have finally defeated that dirty bird the second time, or fought it a second time and finally defeated it, we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap up things here. So next time on Double RPG Let's Play with The Legend of Dragoon on the PlayStation, we will finally get on track with the Kingdom of Bale and visiting King Albert to determine where we are going to go next, and to see what all we can learn about the Black Monster and which Dart hopes to obtain more information about. Alright gamers, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you on the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys then.